Professor Liu is going to show you chapter 3, lesson B2C. So I click on lesson B2C. There are a bunch of files, but make sure you click on lesson 3, lesson Z. Okay, you click on that, and you want it to save on your own folder. Is that okay? So I'm going to save to a folder chapter 3. All right, so I'm going to create a new folder, say that's classwork, something like that. Okay, so I click on that, then I save it. All right, so after I save it, I am going to show the folder. Is okay? So it's in my classwork. It's in my classwork. Okay, so it's inside my classwork. I have to extract it. So I it. If you don't extract it, it doesn't work. Okay, so extract it and lesson. All right, so I will have an actual folder right now. I open that folder and I open the folder. You have a video and you have the the instruction text file, and you have the PNG picture file to show you what does this project will look like. Still look like this from your very familiar, don't you think so? It's like your number 2 but a lot coding. Now we are going to see the playtime solution startup file. If you click here, if you are okay right now, click here, and you need to open the SLN. Okay, SLN. So once you are here, you open the SLN, and this will make you to convert the file from older version to newer version. Take a little bit time right here. Now we are here right now. All right, so if you are here already, what you need to do is you see the main here, and just uh, click it. All right, so you have your playtime solution right now. All right, you have your playtime solution, and let's go to your left hand side, your toolbox. All right, so this is your playtime solution from your chapter 2. First, okay, now you don't follow me right now because too fast, but you watch a video, later you can finish. It's okay, later you can finish. All right, now we're going to actually label the button to finish B2C. Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to thank you, Caesar. Thank you. All right, so that's great. All right, so we are going to add the actual button right here. So let me double check. The first one I need to add is what? Hold it. I need to extra, so I'm going to grab this one here a little bit. Is that right? All right. All right. So, gentlemen and ladies, I need to have a label right here. Double check. Hold on. Let me check the name. All right. Wait a minute. All right. So I need to have a label right here. So let's add a label here. Is that right? All right. So the label here, and first let's put it on top here. The label name is going to call LBL message. LBL, oh sorry. LBL is going to call LBL message. That's a name, we call that. And once the name we call that, we are going to make sure our auto size to be false. Is okay? And then the border style, border is first single, So I'm going to mu all is okay. Then let me see the border style. I already changed the border style, right? And I am going to come into the text, and the text right here is nothing. Okay, so I have this right now. Now I am going to have a label right now, and make sure everybody have another label here to put your own name. Okay, so you need to have another smaller label right here, and the small label don't need to have a name. Auto size due to be auto size due to be false, and also the text right here is your name and your ID number. Okay, all right, so far okay. Now we are ready right now. So gentlemen, ladies, we are going to make sure we do this right now. So we are going to view code. So right click it and view code. All right, so add a view code here. We're going to scroll all the way to the top here, all the way to the top here. Okay, so even before your public format, click here. All right, so we're going to add 3 lines right now. Okay, so option explicit on, then next line option, okay, then strict on, and option infer off. Okay, so I already explained to you that 3 line is very important, because now we are not allowed you to use this. Now as soon as you added 3 line, you notice you have bunch of mistake right now, because you are not allowed, you will be not allowed to use directly say text blah blah blah. This will be not allowed. So what happened is we need to delete them. Add button calculate, we need to delete them. Okay, so once we delete them right now, we have to create bunch of variable right now. So first of all, remember we have a const, so type and is we're going to use ph. All right, so once you do that, and is you have a green wiggling line, that means that you haven't used that yet. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to have another one and DEC, and this one will be all right. So this place their tax rate is only 3%. Okay, not ours. Okay, so once we do that right now, you have gray wiggling, and we are going to have more variable, and the variable here is using the variable for this one, and this one. Also we needed to have this one and that one, and we wanted to have actual one called subtotal and the sales tax. Okay, so we're coming back to our code right here. So we are going to have the variable right here, so we created right now, and it's inside a procedure, private sub and sub is procedure. So the variable has to be dim type, so dim, and as integer blue phone as integer. All right, then continue. Okay, All right, so we have to create this part of this. Okay, so now you see they are all green because we didn't use them. So now next we have to do this right now. We have to take from here. We're going to take from these, okay, and put into the variable of here. Okay, so let's do it right now. So we're going to say this. We're going to say this. All right, so these are integer. Remember, these are integers, so type integer first. Okay, type integer first. And you want to use a keyword called try parse. All right, then you want to put from the your form is txtBlue, txtBlue, all right, and .txt, and you're going to save into the integer blue form. We just create that one. All right, so now I got this. Now I want to do the pink form exactly the same way. Okay, exactly the same way. So I'm going to Control C here. All right, but now it's the pink right now. So from the pink.txt, and I'm going to save to the pink form. Okay, pink forms. All right, so at this moment you are able to take the value from the from your form to into your variable right now. So you see line 30 and 31 don't have blue wriggling right now because you use it. Okay, the one has a green one, you did not use it. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to add these two numbers, integer total phone is actually equal to your integer blue phone and plus your integer pink phone. All right, so I added that right now. After I add it, all right, so I am going to so I add here right now, and I am going to do this. Okay, I'm going to do a price. The price is a subtotal, so I have to create something called subtotal. Okay, so subtotal right here, I already have it. So I'm going to say the subtotal is the total before the tax. So I say DEC subtotal that will be equal to your integer total phones, your total phones. That's how many phones you have, and times DEC phone price is 25. Okay, so once you times it right now, and we have to get our tax right now. So DEC sales tax equal to your DEC subtotal. All right, your subtotal need to times your DEC tax rate. All right, so now I got my tax right now. Once I got my tax, and I am going to get my DEC total price. Okay, DEC total price should equal to my DEC subtotal and plus my DEC sales tax. All right, I hope this makes sense to you. Once we do that, we're going to display them. We're going to display onto our label, but it's integer right now. You cannot display it. You have to convert it. So you have to say lbl total phone.txt. All right, so equal, then you have to use converted. You will have to convert it to string. We have convert it to string and convert the integer total phone. Okay, so integer total phone has to convert it into string, then you can put it back. And also on the total price right here, LBL, and total price here, and .txt, and also has to be converted too. Alright, so I have also need to convert it to string by this one, DEC total, DEC total price, DEC total price. Alright, so now I have this card right here now, and I am going to put my message box right here. So I have LBL message box dot text, okay, that text equal, and I'm going to equal to converted the to string, and I'm going to put this one here is the EC sales tax, EC sales tax. All right, so now these a little bit finished right now, and I'm going to run this right now and fix that later. Okay, so I'm going to build it, and start without debugging. I'm going to put 5 and 10. Okay, so I calculate the total right here. I have 15, and I haven't formatted yet, and the sales tax $11.25. All right, and we're going to continue to make sure this is we are going to add, say, instead of say this, we're going to put the salesperson, the sales tax, and something like that. All right, so we also want to ask who is the salesperson, something like that. All right, so we will click this several times. So right here on the B part, we make it private. Okay, make it B part, we make it private, and we make it in the form load. But on the C, actually we'll find out, because we continue click on these, so we better change this static variable, because private variable is class level, and that's good, everybody can access, so you have less security. We want to change it to become a variable as a static variable. All right, so we're going to continue right now. So I am going to put right here, okay. First of all, since we're going to do like that right now, we are going to have a phone input box, and so I am coming to here, okay, to my here. So after this here, before anything here, this is a spot you can put the private variable. So I'm going to say, and later we're going to delete this. And so private, I'm going to call string salesperson, all right, as string. All right, so now we didn't use it. So salesperson as string. Now we are going to go to form load right now. Okay, let's go to form load here. You see the form load already here. All right, so if you did not find the form load, you click on the form and click on the event and double click on the form load. Okay, so I already have it, so come to the form load. Right? At the form load, I am going to put my input box, but my prompt and my title is long, so make it shorter and nice and pretty. So I put const and string string prompt, all right, as string, and I need to provide the value is sales person's name. All right, then I am coming to do the second one, const And this one is the title. And I'm going to put name entry. And once I finish that, right now I'm going to put the input box. So str and salesperson's name and will be equal to input box, and I put the prompt first, and title second. Alright, so once I do that, but I am going to, I will get this, but now I'm going to get into my put in my label right here, okay? But when I put my label here, I wanted to have more information here. All right, so I am going to put like this, okay? All right, so this is what I'm going to put right here. So I am going to put more, okay? So concave them together. So first here I want to put this, okay? The salesperson name I want to put right here, okay? Then the salesperson, all right, sorry, the sales tax. All right, so we give the sales tax was, so because we want to know the sales tax, right? And put a space or space. All right, the was. Then I want to connect for your visual basic is put ampersand connected. So connect to the DEC sales tax, right? And I want to put a period right here. I put a period right here. After period, I want to go to next line. So I still need to have connection. Connect to next line, and is char. This one is going to control char. Sorry. It's control char. All right, in the control chart here, and I want to use what? I want to use a control chart here. I want to use a new line. Type new. All right, new line or control. So you find a new line right there. Is okay. And next one. All right. So new line, and I'm going to connect with next one is string salesperson's name. Okay, so a lot longer right now. So we finish this right now. Let's run this program right now. So build it and start without debugging. So first I'm a salesperson name, Shin Liu. All right, okay. Then 5 and 10. All right, and calculate phone. All right, so now I have to clear it, right? So the best way is clear it, ready for the next person to do it. So we want to do the clear right now, okay? So the way we do this is this. So when we do this, I want this to be clear. And when I do this, and I want this to be clear, okay? So this is what you do right here. First of all, I am going to go to here right now. Go to the button clear, okay? So let me close this right now. First, let me see the button clear. Oh, I already have button clear right now, but I want it to be whenever I change the text. Whenever I change the text, okay? Whenever I change the text right here, So for example, 6 and 5, whenever I add a new thing, I want this to be clear. I want this to be clear. Okay, so means I want it to be this. I want it to be when I put the new you know, on the blue I change it, or on pink I change it. Whenever I change it, whatever I change here, I really want the total phone here to be clear, and the total price to be here, and the message box to be clear. That's what I want to do. All right, so this is the way I do right now. Let me close it. I understand I need to change to my pink, blue here, okay? And when my blue, I go to the text change event, okay? So let's go to a text. So I am coming to right here to my design, coming to my text. I'm coming to my, this one is my text blue control. But I needed to go to my event. All right. So on the event here, I go to my text change event. And my text change event here, I want to say, oh, okay. When you change my on the box, if you change that, once you change a number, I want it to be doing the same thing. LBL total phone dot text equal to string. All right, equal to string and empty. Okay, I want it to be that. And also LBL total price, and txt will be equal to same thing is string and empty. Okay, I want to be like that. And another one, label message here, and text, all right, and equal string empty. All right, so we have to do like this. Now I want to show you something very important you need to learn right now. Okay, so guys, here we can do the exactly the same thing to copy these 3 lines. You understand? We can copy that 3 line, and we can coming back here on the pink phone here, and also do the text change, text change, and to copy this line right here. But since you are a programmer, you always need to learn the most effective way. That's, you know, if these are exactly the same code using the same place, why bother? Don't worry. We don't want to copy the exactly same code at 2 places work at the same time. One set of code can apply to both. We are going to show you how to do that. So here I am going to change this name here. You see the name here? I'm going to change that called clear label. All right, so I change the name to clear label right now. Once the name is clear label, okay, so I change the name to clear label. So I can come back to my main form here, and I click my pink here. On the text change here, oh sorry, too fast. I'm coming back here. On the text change here, and I can select. Scroll it down here, I can select, and I find out I have a clear label. All right, so these are available. These are available thing for you. Text, pink, change, temp. These are available from Visual Studio. But the clear label is done by me. So I select right now. All right. Once you select here, once you select that, can we go back to our code? Take a look. Now on the clear label here, you see the Visual Basic already know this clear label is applied to text blue and text pink. Text blue and text pink. So that's much more clear right now. That's much more clear right now. Second thing is very important concept you need to learn is when we do this, and we calculate the order, this and that. So once we calculate order, and we notice the salesperson name. Let me click here. We just going to do the salesperson's name here. You see the string salesperson name only in this procedure. So if that's only in this procedure, we are not going to use a class level variable, because class level variable is sort of more how to say, class level variable is powerful, but is known to everybody. You give the password to everybody. So that is dangerous. We don't want to do that in this way, because anybody can change your program, then you cannot work anymore. So we want to do this. So from the B to C, okay? So B already worked, but we want to make this become better, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to our form load here. You see the form load here? First copy this, okay? First, let's copy these two lines here. All right, so Control C, Control X. So I'm going to cut it. All right. Then after I cut it, just a minute. Don't worry. Hold on. I'll cut it. Then I want to put on button calculator here. I want to Control V. All right, here. First I put right here. All right. Then I'm going to put right here. I'm going to go all the way top right here. This variable, I'm going to cut it too. Control X. I'm going to cut it, and I'm put right here. But once I put right here, you cannot call private anymore. Okay, it is called static. Why we don't call dim? Because the dim variable has less power. Why it's called static? It can carry everything. It is okay to continue to get the text, and but it is only is powerful, but only this button calculate can access that. So only the person who do the work know the password. Okay, that's what we're going to do right now. Then once we do that, then we are going to change here right now. We're coming to here. You see right here. Then we're going to learn something new here too. Okay, and we're going to learn something new here. All right. So as soon as we have these, do I have stat? Okay. As soon as here right now. So once I click it, I am going to have my string person, salesperson. But here, notice I add something else here. I'm going to put here is string salesperson. All right. So the reason I put this is, hold on, let me see. All right. All right. So the reason I put like this, because I wanted, so I wanted to be there. The this has a default value. This is default value. The first time is nothing. It's blank because you didn't do anything right there. All right. So the first one is blank right there. All right. Then the later on will be replaced by any name you want to do it. All right. So now we are going to, I think I complete this program right now. Let me double check. Okay. So I build it. And I start without debugging. So I do this, okay? Another one, Caesar, order these, order 10 phone, and order 5 phone. All right, so calculate salesperson's name, Xin, Liu, okay, hit okay. All right, so the sales text is that. Now I'm going to change the text right now. I'm going to, now it's question, Daniel. So I change that. Daniel want to buy 3 phone and 8. Okay, so calculate order. The salesperson, look here. So my name is still there is because I hit OK and calculate. All right, hit OK. The reason my name is still here because here string salesperson. So the second time when you do this, when you click a second time you do it, and your name is here right now until, so you don't need to retype your name again and again until second person take over. This is a simulation of older type of program. Not necessarily older type, a newer type is like this. A program is shared among different salesperson, okay? Especially this day, COVID-19, everybody stay home right now. So maybe from 8 to 12 o'clock, I type Xin Liu. All right, so it will be Xin Liu's name. For 4 hours, I continue to do that. So I don't need to type my name, retype my name, or the computer doesn't need to retype the name. All right, everything is automation right now. So when you started, they put your name, it's automatically invoice has your name. So now you're out of your ship, somebody else take over, Natalie take over me. So the computer will prompt Natalie to enter a name. Natalie will put Natalie right there. Once Natalie put right there, so the rest of 4 hours, Natalie is going to have a name right there is based on this. All right, so I basically finish my program, and I want to highlight what's important in this, what you learn. You learned it. Number first important thing is you learn it to take the value from the control and convert it to the variable. So you have to create a bunch of variable. You learned input box already. And also you learn very clearly, you learn 2 ways. You put the variable as a private variable. Right here, you put right here. So everybody will know that it's powerful, and you keep the salesperson name Xin Liu for every time you click it. But everyone knows it means not safe. So everyone knows the password is not password. Did you ever heard this? If everyone knows it, that's not a secret. A secret, only somebody knows it. So that's not secret. So we wanted to move into this procedure. So this procedure and still powerful, still have the way to keep the variable name for you, the Xin Liu or Natalie or Daniel for you. But it's a secret. It has a password. Only known by btn calculator. So we're going to use a static to put right here. All right. So, and another important thing is we start to learn how to use a programmer procedure. This one is we use a clear label used on the two control on the txtBlue.Text change, also on txtPink.Text change. All right, so I really hope you like this program, because this program involves a lot of code, but a lot more interesting. All right,